And when it comes to Siri, like, I don't know what's your point of view, but I think it's already having such a negative connotation that a lot of people, it's a laugh joke for many people. So it's probably to the point that they should probably retire the brand and start with something else. It would be relatively dramatic because it was the first assistant, if I remember correctly. So it's a legend, but it's a legend which is not like living up to the promise. So maybe time to let the legend die. What is your point of view on like a Siri and a branding?
That's a good question. I don't think they are going to do that. Like I don't think that's the Apple way. And in terms of like the disappointment, I'm not sure there's like real deep disappointment with like the new Siri, right? So there's like an overall disappointment with Siri. But it's not like, oh, we expected it and the new
Yes.
Siri is better. And we already kind of had this discussion back after WWDC. And I think the common understanding was, yeah, Siri is not a bad name. And if it will become better, it's going to be fine. But like in terms of like brand damage, the last year or last 6-7 months hasn't done anything worse for the brand than it was before. If in June the common, I would say, like even my take was I wouldn't change the brand, then with the arrival of like new better Siri, I probably wouldn't change it now.
Yeah. If I was in Apple, what I would do is this long lasting marketing trick. So you can let the old die by introducing new one as an alternative, and then all of a sudden don't push for the old alternative anymore, and it looks like people selected the new one and therefore you retire the old one, right? Because if you remember, also Apple has this like this special button on MacBooks and so on, so it was introduced and then silently disappeared because it was not loved. Change of the keyboards, and so they have a history of, we introduced something, we didn't say it's bad, but we next time we bring an alternative and you forgot about the previous one. So I would say bringing another person, another persona, not Siri. I don't want to even put the names because I don't dare to say what the names should be. But another sister or brother to the Siri would be a way around that. But then the sister or brother would have to be much better. So if they can make it, then they can probably retire it. And what would be great about it, all of a sudden, people would not talk about if Siri is good or bad, but would try to compare